This past Sunday, we concluded our Nicene Creed sermon series with the final section of the Creed. We look for the resurrection of the dead and the life of the world to come. This is an affirmation that we are looking forward to a coming resurrection for all of us who are in Christ. Through his resurrection from the dead, we know that we too will be resurrected. That is something we are looking forward to when he comes again, when he brings the fullness of his kingdom. We will experience a resurrection, right? And our resurrection is tied into the resurrection of the heavens and the earth. It is new creation that we are longing for, and that will come in Christ's timing and with his return. And when we speak about the resurrection of the dead and the life of the world to come, we can speak about continuity, right? It is we who will be resurrected. That's us, right? Our bodies will be resurrected. And it is this creation which will be resurrection, which will be made new. So there's continuity, but there's also discontinuity, right? There are things that will be very different. There are ways in which our coming resurrection and the resurrection of all creation will be glorious beyond what we can even understand or imagine right now. So we know in that coming resurrection there will be a greater intimacy with the Lord that will then flow into a greater intimacy and greater experience of community with others. We know there will be new things that we do, new activities that are connected to our labor right now, but again, are for now beyond our imagining. But we know it will be glorious. And this glorious reality that we know is coming affects our life now. It affects how we live. It gives us perseverance to continue on in this fallen world, knowing that things will change, that this fallen world will, in a sense, pass away as the new and improved world comes. It gives us perseverance knowing what we do now matters for all eternity. It also gives us patience, knowing that ultimately this fallen world is not our permanent home. And so we have patience as we endure sin and suffering and decay in this life, right? We work against those things. We seek justice. We seek the Lord's grace. We seek the Lord's healing, but we can be patient knowing that the story is still being written and that the end will be a glorious end. The end will actually be a new, glorious beginning. But finally, an implication of this is that it matters that we meet together. Incarnational community matters because we are looking forward to a physical resurrection, a physical recreation of all things. And so what we do sort of in our bodies now matters, is important. As our world becomes more and more sort of virtual in how people experience life, we continue to affirm that experiencing life in person with one another in conversation and prayer together really matters. May we continue to know hope as we look forward.